Good afternoon, folks. Saturday afternoon, the 5th of August. I'm here in my room, sleeping, taking it easy. And over here in San Quintin, been cooking here, making sandwiches with chips. I just drink water to keep it simple. Got my shrine to Jesus and Mary over there. Got my hygiene stuff over here. Brought home some copies of the Gringo Gazette. Got them over at Don Eddie's for free. It just tells you what's going on. What's going on here in San Quintin. So, anyway. The girls over here are doing their laundry the old school way. Anyway, just kind of sleeping it off, and had a pretty good time last night. Drank way too much tequila. One thing, I got a woman's phone number for the first time in like 12, 13 years. I've been married to Nora for going on 13 years. And last night, we're kind of separated right now. I mean, I don't know if she's ever going to change or if I'm going to change, but I just had to go fishing. I couldn't be under her thumb anymore. So now I'm down here doing my thing in San Quintin. But I did screw up by going out, having a few too-minute tequilas at Don Eddie's last night, and having a good time. It was karaoke. Some of the local women were over there singing karaoke and probably looking for a man. And I kept buying this pretty cute one, drinks. So anyway, at the end of the night, I guess I went to the bathroom, and when I was coming out of the bathroom, I fell down with my crutches and all. I fell down, and Don Eddie and some of the guys had to pick me up, and they carried me over to a room next door, and put me in bed. They didn't want me driving home drunk. That was a good thing. Thank you guys for that. So anyway, when I woke up 4 o'clock this morning, I went and took a hot tub, relaxed, and reached in my shirt pocket, felt something, and it was a napkin with her phone number on it. That hasn't happened to me in, like I said, almost like 15 years. So, wow. And she was pretty good looking, probably like 35 or something like that, But the thing is, folks, is first off, I'm still legally married to Nora, and I'm not over Nora yet. You got to give it lots of time. God teaches us to forgive, and so to have patience. So that's what I'm doing, is just waiting for, with God's help, anything's possible. Nora could change. I could change. I didn't need to be there drinking tequila. Okay. So I got a lot to learn. I'm 67 years old, and drinking tequila is not good for my body. That's for sure. So I didn't call a woman or nothing like that. I wasn't even coming on to her last night either. I was just being myself. We were singing karaoke, having a good time. I was talking a lot of Spanish, a lot of smack in Spanish. Okay, I love to talk, and now that I'm pretty good at Spanish, that opens up a whole nother country for me to talk to. So it's great. Anyway, I just threw her number away. I'm not gonna call her, and I'm just gonna wait for Nora and continue to send Nora support money. Uh, you cannot. I can't see somebody that I loved out in the streets. It's horrible. But I did notice that when she saw my picture, me relaxing in the hot tub, she thought I was spending money staying at Don Eddie's again. And no, I was there free in the hot tub, a guest of Don Eddie's at that time. Later on, I was spending money, which I didn't need to do on tequilas. Uh, no. I don't need to be doing that no more. So, but I did. Nora was mad and jealous and called me a pinche puto and all the bad words. And then she showed me a picture of her with a beer. So, and she hasn't called. I haven't heard one word from her all night and all today. So, if she did go out drinking, she's probably gonna be gone for 3 days like she used to be. She loves to party in the street, especially down there in the red light district of North Zona Norte, Tijuana. But she's free to do whatever she wants. I'm doing whatever I want. It's all about our choices, and I need to make better choices of serving God, living simply, fishing, learning about the naturaleza, all the fruits and veggies here in the San Quintin Valley, and just get better and better and healthier. But I blew it last night, so for that, God, I'm sorry, okay? And I don't judge Nora because I'm no better. Anyway, I'm not doing anything today but just relaxing in the room, listening to Bloomberg news, financial and other news. The world is it's not a stable place. Okay, but it's not in disaster either. So just pay attention to what's going on in the world. But the U.S. economy is kind of going downhill. The dollar may lose its value even more if Russia, China, and the rest of the world get together and decide to go with a different base currency for the world. Then we're in trouble. But as long as the dollar is the base, we're a strong nation, and no doubt we'll continue to be strong. God help us. All right, folks. I wish I had some other interesting stuff to show you today, but just kind of one of those days of hanging out and sleeping it off. And I've been working on fishing poles and my electric fishing line reel for those bottom fish 300 feet down. The big reds and the white fish we were catching are all bottom feeders, bottom fish. And that's why they were able to put 20 hooks on a line with a big pipe for a sinker. Send that sucker down 300 feet till it touches the bottom, and then you pull it up just off the bottom. And you'll feel tugs, but you don't have to set the hook. But those big reds and rock cod and lingcod and stuff they're eating your bait, your carnada, the anchovies and the squid and whatever you put on those hooks. They're hungry down there, and there's a lot of them. So it's pretty easy fishing, except reeling the fish up. You could have up to 20 fish on one line, and that big piece of pipe for an anchor. So it's a lot of weight, and I had a sore shoulder from reeling But those guys I was fishing with, those professional fishermen, they do this every day for a living. And notice how they're just taking their time, reeling steady. There's no play. There's no action. It's not sports fishing. That's why most Americans don't like it. You know, they love sports fishing and fighting that fish. But I'm going to be a commercial bottom fisherman someday. Okay, that's where the money is. I did meet with Pancho and his son Pancho Jr. And we talked, and they told me that all their problems. Like 8 years ago, a business partner took all their money and left them high and dry, and they've had a hard go of it ever since. Just struggling as a boat mechanic mostly, with a few clients to captain for them to take out on charters. They're good captains, you know, but they're at the bottom of the fishing feeding trough for the Ponga fishermen here. You got Garcias and Jaime's up there at the top, and then it trickles down, you know, to the Panchos, Franciscos. They don't have any facilities for cleaning the fish, not much for parking, so they're not going to get many clients. They're very poor, but that's God led me to them, and that's where I'm going to stay. You know, that's there's a reason God led me to Francisco's Pancho's Pongas. And I've been helping out. Every time I see them, I give them money. I give them stuff I have for fishing. We talk about boats and fishing. And I'm learning so much from them. You know, the commercial fishermen, though, when they catch a fish, they poke it in the forehead, poke a hole in the forehead. They cut the gills, and then the tail. They don't cut the tail off, but they cut a vein, a big, large vein in the tail, and that somehow bleeds out the fish to where they say it's like it locks in the freshness somehow. Okay. Oh, my boss just got home. Pascual and his wife just got here. Okay, so learning something new every day. Yeah. I will need a good boat someday. I'd like just a small inboard diesel motor, you know, just a little diesel, because I'm learning what I want to do is check out in the ocean about 20 miles, just go slowly, and then start fishing, turn off the motor and just start drift fishing back, you know, as the wind blows me back to San Quintin Bay. Main thing is you gotta bleed out those fish and put them on ice. That's the secret. Ice fish, and that makes them much more valuable. They'll stay fresher for a lot longer, and they may only be getting like 30 pesos per the kilo, but it's the whole fish. It's not just a fillet. Pascual is home. What happened? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Un pescado? All right. Tú es mejor de mí. Oh my God, you got good. Okay, the mackerel. Guess this is whitefish. Wow, una pail full. ¿Cómo se llama ustedes?
Lisa.
Lisa, these are the Lisas.
Hey, Lisa.
Okay. Wow. You're gonna have fresh fish for barbecue or solo filetes. They
Sí.
Oh, muy bien, muy bien. ¿Dónde? Where?
Aquí en el.
In the
Aquí en el papalote.
papalote,
Sí.
directly enfrente.
Sí.
Pero in the mar side or in the Bahia side?
En la bahía, en la orilla.
Oh.
Con la atarraya.
Okay. Wow.
Con la atarraya, por eso.
Con Taraya. Oh, okay.
Con atarraya.
Solo tú or un amigo?
No, yo solo con mi esposa no.
Solo tú and tu esposa
Sí.
throw out a net
Sí.
and brought him in. Very cool.
Algo bien.
Yeah.
Sí.
Hey, anoche. Yo soy.
Oh.
No bueno. No bueno, muy
No, no.
borracho, muy borracho. Necesito dormir allá. No bueno.
No, bueno.
No.
Un trago nomás con eso, porque mucho está cabrón.
Yeah.
Sí.
Yeah. Okay, folks. At least somebody had some fishing action. But I sure don't like fishing with a net, but they catch them. He said Lisa, well, not Lisa, but I don't know what they're called in English. They look kind of like, I don't know, anchovies with scales. I'll have to look that up and see what they call them in Spanish. Okay. All right, folks. Let's have a good evening and get back on track with God, okay? All right, folks. This is Well Diego over and out for now.